Yes and no. You hit the nail on the Canadian head. Engage. Yeah, this is, I just watched your video, Grubgun, and I laughed my ass off. But you're right. I started collecting the games that I played when I was younger. And before I knew it, I owned a Super Nintendo with a couple of games for it. And the only reason I did that is because I watched people on YouTube show their shit, which I then thought I wanted to have. So I now own a library of games that others have recommended to me. So that's the yes part. But I wouldn't call it peer pressure. I don't think that I buy games because others have them and I need them too, because I need none of it. I hear people say that. I bought this because I needed it. You don't need that shit. You could burn it all. It wouldn't matter. You would still live. Right? You don't need it. You want it because it's fun. Yeah. So what happens is I watch the YouTube videos, people holding up their collections, which is great, by the way. I mean, I may have left the impression that I think it's stupid, but you know, it's fine. Whatever. I like watching. I like watching those videos because I learn. I learn about the games that are out there. There are a lot of games that I've never heard of before. So, and then I do, I do exactly what the fuck you said. You know, I go on eBay. I sit there with a piece of paper writing down the titles that I don't know and that I want, and then I go on eBay. Usually, while the YouTube video is running, and I look at how much they cost and. Because, you know, you're never going to find them in the thrift store. By chance, maybe someday. But, you know, do you have the patience? Do you have the patience to wait? I know that Air Force Shields does that. I mean, he has a collection 10 times the size of mine. And he waits. He just waits until the game comes to him. I don't have patience. I watch Metal Jesus. He has great videos. He has great, hidden gems videos, which are killing and fun, pain and pleasure, all rolled into one nice, wet, sticky ball. Great. So he has a couple of great titles, and I make a list, and it usually doesn't take long for me to get all those titles. Some of them are, you know, unreachable and expensive, and I won't buy them. And the only times that I've been able to stop buying games is when I just unsubbed a lot of the channels. You know, I was left with a couple that I'll never leave. Probably. I like Bithead 1000. He's great. Mike Gardner is great as well. Grubgun is. God, I love watching that shit. It's about nothing, but it's fun, you know. Don't ever stop because I love it. But it's not peer pressure. It's I get inspired. You know, when someone holds up a game and he says, you know, this game is great, and it does this and it does that, and here's some gameplay footage, and then I think, wow, that's a good game. I love that. I've never finished a single fucking RPG, never. And you hear people saying that, you know, I finished this and I finished that and I spent 80 hours on this. 80 hours, that's two full work weeks for a normal kind of situation. I wish I had that time, you know. So peer pressure, no, it's peer inspiration. Is that a good word? I don't know. I get inspired, and I can sort of turn off the inspirational tap, and then I won't buy games, and until I start subbing to new channels again, and ooh, that's a good game, ooh, that's a good title, and I go on eBay, and I go on the Craigslists and whatever, and find what I need, and it's easy. The thing is, and I don't seem to learn this fact, but the thing is, you can always find what others show you. And sometimes it's like shit expensive, you know. I bought one game. Hold up. Like, I can't find it. Oh, here. I'm gonna do it. You know, get ready for this, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what Grubgun didn't do and hold up a game. But you did the Luigi's Mansion thing, so I'm gonna do this. I bought this for the PlayStation 1 Castlevania. What's it called? Symphony of the Night. This is the shit. Oh, this is the bomb. This is fucking good. If you don't have this, then you're nothing. It's expensive. It's really expensive. I paid $70 for that. Get inspired. Do it. Go out there. Spend your money. I love this. Okay, so this is how it works. This is how it works. You hit the nail on the Canadian head, man. That's exactly how it works. But it's inspiration. It's not pressure. I don't care what you have. I'm not jealous of someone with 3,000 games behind them. Air Force Shields is going for a complete Xbox collection. Wow, man, that's good. I'm never gonna do that. But I do like the fact that he collects games. And they don't get destroyed. They you know, he's giving them a good home. Whatever. Even if they're never being played, if those games just sit there on the shelf, that means that they're not going to be destroyed. And that's a good thing. Yeah, it's like preserving. We're all a museum, basically. Preserve that stuff. So that's it. That's my thing. And I've held up a game, and I didn't want to do that. And I bought some stuff too, but I'm not going to tell you what. I will. I've made myself a promise. I've made myself a promise that I'm going to at least try out every game that I buy when I buy it. Not in the store, but when I get home, I have to try it at least. Not just put it up there like most of them and then never look at it. That's what I'm going to do. So I put this game in my Wii. It's a Wii game that I bought yesterday. I put this game in my Wii, and it was late, and I wanted to rip it. I have one of those Woe jukeboxes, which lets me rip the game off the CD and put it on a hard disk. So I did that, but that took like 3 hours, and it was 1 o'clock, and I went to bed and I didn't get to play it. So when am I gonna play it now? when I get a moment. You know, when everyone else has gone to bed and I can use the TV and whatever. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, that was it. I have nothing more to say. Signing out.